Now comes the time we're going to install our GS custom primer swage setup and get it up, working and operating. Did a little bit of an unboxing earlier. Here's what we got. We got the two Allens there. This one that holds the piece in. This is basically going to replace your priming system on your Dillon press. It said that I had to have a shell plate installed, so I'm installing my 300 AAC blackout shell plate. I usually put the press up, take out the tool head to do that. I've already loosened these two screws, which will take the priming system out. Put this up to take the pressure off of it. While I loosen them, I didn't loosen them enough. The priming system is held on by two simple screws. These are a different size screw, as per the instructions, than what the swager uses. So don't get them confused. And there goes your priming system. What I'm going to do is I am going to put these two screws back into the priming system. That way they're not confused or lost. I'm going to take out the bar for the small pistol primer. And since I have that apart, I'm going to slide this shim off. The instructions say in bold letters, so bold's always more important, right? That this has to go back on or it can cause damage to your machine. So we'll install that. The swage unit, take the screws out of it. Slide the swage unit on. And I won't snug these up just yet. Because we'll have to move this around. Now, as the instructions state, we're going to slide our shell plate down, make sure it's indexed, wiggle a little bit to make sure everything is centered. Tighten things up a bit. And that should be all that it takes. Let's see. Don't have any blackout brass there. Terrible to want to swage something and not have any brass available. So, picked up one that has been crimped. And test out the swager. And that should be all there is to it. There's don't know if you can see this or not, there's a small paperclip looking pin. It's going to be very important to make sure that when you put your brass in, it is in and held in place while you prime. I'm going to have to adjust this on this particular press just a little bit. Once that's adjusted, I should be good for operation. And once I put the tool head in and start decapping them, we'll decap and swage in this step, and in one of the other 4 steps I will be doing a trim. That'll basically process it, then I'll tumble it in wet media, and after the brass is processed, we'll get some loaded rounds.